It's day 9 on this show up challenge. Yesterday, we talked about fear can cause you to hesitate and not take action. We talked about what it is. We talked about the causes of fear. And sometimes you're afraid because of feeling something is evil or something you feel a sense of danger. You also might feel a threat or something is painful. I gave you an example of needle coming towards me when I'm getting blood drawn at the doctor's office. We talked about the fact that it results in paralyzing, causing you actually to stop right in your tracks and get accomplished what it is that you want to get accomplished. It can be unseen as well as unfulfilled, and this is about what you want to get accomplished or just successes that are waiting to happen for you. And fear can build up over time. It can build up gradually, or it can happen suddenly. And I remember a time when it happened suddenly, and I was almost in panic mode when that happened. But I removed myself from it, and I was fine. So that's some of what we talked about fear on yesterday. And also, I gave you some action steps. But I did tell you before I gave you those action steps to know one thing, and that is that fear, at least this is what I told myself, fear would not kill me, and that I would still be okay in the fear. And then I shared with you what I learned from a colleague of mine. Actually, it was a student. We were in the same class together, and she mentioned one thing that she was getting ready for. And she said, on the other side of fear, on the other side of fear is the rest of your life. That's something that she had to say to herself. And that blessed me, that benefited me because I realized that's what I needed to do. So I ask you to do that as your action step. Make a list is what I ask you to do. Make a list of all the different things that you are afraid of. Particularly, and if you have not done that, all the things that you're afraid of right now they're causing you to hesitate to take action on some things. And right next to it, write down what would happen if you actually did do those things. So that would be the positive outcome or the positive ways of things you will learn. And the next thing that you will do was be focus on that. Focus on that positive thing. You will be surprised because really on the other side of that is really success for you. It's really the rest of your life. So that's what we talked about yesterday. We talked about fear. And I still have a question for you. I'm asking you, are you actually doing that? Is this helping you all any? That's the purpose of this show up challenge. I'm participating in it as well because I want to make sure that I am showing up in all aspects of my life. So I am here with you and showing up. So here, we're talking today about gratitude and having gratitude and being grateful for everything. So I had mentioned a couple days at different times before that we will be talking about this, and this is what I was led to share with you all today. So gratitude is simply about being thankful for showing appreciation for something or someone or some experience. Gratitude is also being pleased with what you did for someone or what someone did for you. It's also it's giving acknowledgement. Why gratitude is important is that it helps you to have more positive emotions, which you want in your life. It also helps to, believe it or not, it helps to improve health. I found out when I was more grateful for things that I seemed to breathe better, things seem to flow in my life a lot more smoother, and you can be grateful. And I have some examples that I'm going to be sharing with you and showing you today on how I have been grateful and how I practice and show gratitude. Also, gratitude helps to build really strong relationships that you have with family, with friends, and people that you're associated with, whether it's on a job, whether it's in the business world, whether you're working in a volunteer situation, organization. It helps also with your self-esteem. And it's important to just be grateful for lots of things that are in your life and that's happening in your life. Here, this is what I want to also share with you. It's about practicing it. And in that practice, one of the things that you can do is just have a gratitude journal. Now, you can take sheets of paper and you can make notes of what you're grateful for, but I would suggest that you may want to have a journal. And a couple days ago, I had shared with you about journaling, and I actually have a journal. This is my journal that I have, my gratitude journal. And I'm gonna open up and show you. I think I might. I'm not sure if I showed this to you before, but this is the journal that I have, and I have a couple sticky notes on here. So I'm gonna read this to you. So the first note that I have here is about. It was an order of the things that I want to write in my gratitude, and it was also what to write in my gratitude. So my plan was to write every day in my gratitude journal. Here I wrote is in my journal, I will be writing on what I am learning, successes I am having, what I am grateful for, and my new self image about myself. I also wrote in my journal on the other side in my gratitude journal, being grateful for my life, grateful for my nieces and my nephews in my life. They were like my children to me. And the fact that I have been taught well, I've been taught very well. In the journal, and I'm actually going to share my very first note. I dedicated my journal to God. But I also, my very first statement was my gratitude statement. And I learned about gratitude from Oprah on the Oprah Winfrey Show. What I wrote was, "Thank you, Oprah," and exclamation point. I now know what to put in my gratitude journal. I also wrote, "I have started this journal today, Tuesday, July 21st, 1998. Can you believe that? July 21st, 1998, exactly 45 minutes into your show. I got my journal 30 minutes into your show. Her show was an hour long. And I just quickly got it, picked up a journal that I had and started using that. And I dedicated to God. And I wrote on my first day that in my journal, I was grateful to God for giving me and my life and my entire family. I also wrote that I was grateful to my father for never denying me, nor any of his children. My father loved children. He loved all of us. And for loving me and showing me a great example of patience, stamina, and steadfastness in God. And then I also shared in my gratitude journal, I wrote, I was grateful for my mother, who is deceased now, but lives in my heart every day, for she has strived to be and to do what God created her to be and do. And I wrote, "I still love you, Ma!" exclamation point. And then I wrote my gratitude for me, just being grateful for me. I was grateful for, and what I said, for my honesty, my directness, and that I really like myself. I wrote, "I am a wonderful person who cares. I am glad for my life. I am glad for my sight, for my hearing, my touch, my taste, and all of those senses." So that's gratitude. And this was all on that one day, July 21st, on a Tuesday, 1998. And then I proceeded to write. And that was just a couple days before my birthday. So that's my gratitude journal, and I still write in it today. So that's really, I just wanted to give you that just to share with you my journal. And you can use any type of journal. I had mentioned to you when you was journaling a steno pad, but get something that you want to put it in, something that's spiral or something that is bound. Now, I want to give you some examples of being grateful and showing gratitude for where you are right now. If you are in your home and you wake up in the morning after you get up and you run to the bathroom and then come back to bed, if you do that, while you're in the bed and you're just lying there, be grateful for that bed that you're in. And what I'm talking about, being grateful for the mattress, be grateful for everything about that mattress, all the fibers that was created for the making of that mattress. Be grateful for the thread that was used to stitch the different areas of the mattress. Just stay there in gratitude. Be grateful for the different patterns that appear in the mattress that helps to make that mattress comfortable for you. Be also grateful for the different springs or foams or other types of substances that they have inside of the mattress. Also, be grateful for the person who delivered that mattress, the truck that mattress was delivered in, as well as the people who sold and manufactured it in the companies, the building that it was constructed in. Your gratitude can go on and on. And just take that one small little area, that small aspect of the item that you are grateful for, and just stay there. So, in your home or in your bedroom, you can also talk about the bed and the frame of your bed, the headboard, and how it was made, all the screws and the nails and things that was placed in it, and the glue. And you can think about all of the different things that came together to create and make that bed, and all the different families that might be blessed by, and children might be blessed by, with the paycheck that they're going to get because they had contributed to manufacturing that bed. Is so much, so many things that you can be grateful for. And that's just an example in your room. You can be grateful for every single room in your home. And when I first started being grateful and stating gratitude statements out loud, that's exactly what I did. I stayed right in my bed. I started to be grateful for the window in my home, the different latches and the glass and the frame and the installation process. I was grateful for that. You can be grateful for all of those things. And then I was grateful for the door, the walls, the insulation in the walls, the studs, and again the nails, the roof, and all the different corners of the wall in my bedroom. Again, be really detailed and spend some time with that. You'll find that you'll be so positive. You'll feel so much more comfortable. You'll start to feel it in your heart and you'll feel it in your body. You'll feel relaxed and you'll experience that great appreciation. So you can also be grateful for, like I said, other areas of your home, your kitchen, your bathroom. Oh, there's a lot of things to be grateful for in your bathroom. If you just take the tub or the shower stall, just that one area and all the different areas, the plumbing. Oh my gosh, you can go on and on about being grateful. Again, today is all about showing up in gratitude and being grateful for everything in your life. You can be grateful for your children and all things about your children, their personalities, the things that they like and their fun things, and just the way that they make you laugh. You can be grateful for your job and all aspects of your job. Grateful for the car or the truck or the van that you may drive to work or to go about your day. Grateful for food and the different types of food. We talked about that a little bit before. Grateful for a course. Grateful for this quarantine that we are in, have been in for several months, and they think we might be in for a little bit. Because there's a lot of things that you might have gained and will gain because of this quarantine. So you just want to be grateful for so many things. And I also have a storage warehouse for my business equipment. And that's an example of an area that I am grateful for that is housing that equipment and is keeping it protected. And they have firewalls to protect it. And there's security people. There's just so many things so that you can be grateful for. That is it today. That's what we're talking about today, is about showing up in gratitude in everything in all aspects of your life. So your action step for today is to choose one area in your life to be grateful for. And I want you to stay there and just state all the different things about that area of your life. State or talk about what it was about that. How did it make you feel after you have finished that? Your gratitude statement and experience with expressing gratitude. That is it in the Show Up Challenge. Gratitude for everything on day number 9. Listen, you all have a good day today. It has been wonderful. It has been great. And I will see you on tomorrow.